Evening. I'm just here walking with the dog, getting my exercise, just trying to, one of the things I do every day is to stay fit is to walk the dog. And sometimes it could be a little bit much, but it's really enjoyable. I know that during the pandemic, the idea of walking my dog did a whole lot to keep me healthy, meeting new people, and just staying a little bit sane. I think it's really important to do exercise, and walking is really very easy to do, and it doesn't take a lot. Fortunately, I'm near a park, and there's a lot of nice park area over here, and maybe one day I'll walk by and show you some of the murals they have, but really does help to do it. Again, I walk at least twice a day. When you have, let's see if you can see Milky, a Siberian Husky, you try to keep yourself, he has to walk at least 2 miles a day. So I walk 2 miles a day, trying to stay fit, trying to keep myself going, and it really helps. I really marveled at how walking can really just keep you fit without putting a whole lot of strain on your body. And especially since it's now summertime and it stays light for a long period of time, you really can put yourself in a good workout while it's still light and it's still safe without having a lot of issues and a lot of problems. One of the biggest issues you have when you're walking your dog is other dogs that go by and want to talk to your dog and see what they're doing and say hi and other things. So I managed to, at least to a certain degree, keep my dog somewhat in check. But I always say a good walk is good for the mind, good for the spirit, it's good for the body. And if you like meeting people and you're getting your wonderful vitamin D in, hey, get that walk on. It's good for your legs, brings a smile to your body, and it's really just kind of wonderful. Again, I'm fortunate to be in an area where there's a lot of sidewalks. They even have a walking path, and you can even go bike riding. A lot of possibilities of places here for me to walk. Again, I don't really necessarily walk fast. I walk at a steady pace. Just, I work up a sweat, keep the energy going, keep my body moving, keep my body, and speak to people, do different things, and just make it lovely. I always say, find the exercise you like, do it every day, and really enjoy the process, because exercise is important, and I like walking. Walking to me is stimulating. Nothing like being outdoors, looking at the sunset, looking at the world go by. It's really just wonderful. And I take different paths, different ways of going. And now, some people are not walkers. I know that. And I'm not saying to be 60 plus and sensational, you got to walk. I'm saying you got to move your body. Because if you don't move it, you lose it. And that's for real. I always say, if you pedal your bicycle, if you garden, if you do whatever moves you, pickleball, whatever, just need to enjoy the process and get it going and moving. Because a moving body is a healthy body. You build muscle, you build energy, and it just keeps you going. Again, I'm not saying you should do what I do, but there's so many people over 60, even less than 60, who can't move, who don't have the endurance, who don't have the energy, who can't really stand for a long period of time. And that's sad. We want to live as healthy as possible, to do as much as possible, to go as much as possible, to enjoy as much as possible. One of the ways to do that is to really start walking and just exercise. It's nice. I also lift weights and do some other stuff besides that. I mean, I do yoga, I do Pilates. But I think walking, I find is refreshing. It clears your head, clears your body, and it's really just good for your soul. So get out there, find your exercise, start slow if you have to, and really do some exercise. Do something. I mean, if you can find a partner to do it with you, that's great. If not, then just learn to exercise alone and really just get moving. And over 60, sensational. Being all that you can be is wonderful. And I just want everybody to do that.